Hi, my name is Cantilever from BAC 3B, and I will explain a sample problem from Cantilever. And this is the problem. So, analyze the frame by Cantilever Method. Show in the figure, assume that all the column have same cross-sectional area. So, this is the figure, and as you can see, this is a two-story building with four support, which is A, B, C, and D. And the distance from A from D is 20 meters, 15 meters B to C, 25 meters from C to D. And the distance of story, the first floor is we have 16 meters high and 12 meters high. And we have on the left side, on the right side, we have lateral load, which is 8 kilonewtons and 10 kilonewtons. In cantilever, we need to find the centroidal axis. In cantilever, so we need to find a centroidal axis. So we assume here, so this is the center, so we need to put a breaking line. And from A to the center, so we will name this as X bar as a set of centroidal axis. This one. And the next one is we need to find the distance from A, which is this what we call an X1, A to the center. And the next is X2 from B, which is X2 up to the center. And the next is X3 from center, X3 to support C. And the X4 from center, X4 to the end where the support B. So this is what we need to find, this value of X. So here we need to find the value of X bar. So as we can see on the problem, it tells us same cross-sectional area, therefore all the support, we can assume that it is the same. So we can write 4, since there are 4 support. Let's say that this is letter A, the area, and the distance, which is on the center, I, the X bar, which is equals to that proportion to the whole support on the A, B, C, and D. So therefore, we can write the same letter A. The distance is 0 plus this we can write as also as A because there are same cross-sectional area. So the distance from of this is 20 plus this one, which is 20 plus 15 meters, the distance, plus the last part, which is also letter A. We have 20 plus 15 plus 25 meters. So we can simplify for A, X bar equals this is 0, A 20 plus A 35 plus A, this is 60. So now we can get the value of X bar. So we transpose this one, X is equals to, we will add all of this. So 115 A all over 4A. Now this is the assumed value of X bar is 28.75 meters. So here, as you can see, this is the proportional, so meaning AX bar is equals to X1, which is equals to 28.75. Now we need to find the value of X1, X2, X3, X4 by using this. So first we need to find X1 first. X2 rather, X2. So X2 is equals to yung X bar natin dito sa taas minus ng minus of the distance from A to B, which is 20. Therefore, our x2 is 28.75 minus 20 is equals to x2 is equals to 8.75. So here at x3, as we can see, from letter C until to A, so meaning we will add these two distance, which is 20 plus 15 minus this one, the value of x bar. Therefore, it is 35 x3 minus 28.75. So the value of our x3 is 35 minus 28.75. Therefore, 6.25. x3 is equals to 6.25. And the same process to get the value of x4 is from letter D up to A. So as we can see, we will add those distance, 20 plus 15 plus 25 minus of centroidal, just this. So x4 is 60 minus 28.75. Our x4 is 60 minus 28.75. 31.25. So this is the value. We will review x1 is 28.75, x2 8.75, x3 is 6.25, and x4 is 31.25. In cantilever, which is in centroidal axis, so we have here the formula, which is force over the distance. So here we have V1 over x1, which is proportional to V2 over x2, proportional to V3 over x3, and proportional to V4 over x4. So here we can see that we find the value of x1, x2, x3, and x4. So we will substitute V1 over 28.75 equals to V2 8.75, V3 over 6.25, V4 over 31.25. Now we can since this is proportional, so we can solve from this first to get the value of B, and V1 to B3, V1 to B4. So this is the proportional. 28 of 75 is equals to V2 over 8.75. So here, as we can see, we have two unknowns. So we will find the value of V2, and V1 will be the unit or the value that we will find at the end. So here we have V2 is equals to 8.75 over 28.75 V1. So we simplify 8.75 over 28.75 0.3043. On B1 to B3, B1 over 28.75 equals to B3, 6.25. We will find the value of B3. So B3 is equals to 28.75, 6.25 transpose, and B1. So here we have B1, and therefore we simplify 6.25 over 28.75. Therefore, our B3 is equals to 0.217 and 4 B1. Find the value of B4, assume value. So we will use this one, B1 over 28.75 is equals to B4 is equals 31.25 B1. So here we will find value of B4. So B4 is equals to 31.25 over 28.75 B1. So therefore we simplify 31.25 over 28.75. So our B4 is equals to 1.0869 B1.
So now we have the values of V2, V3, and V4, but still V1 is unknown. So we need to find the contraflexure in this diagram or in this example. Assume direction that this is downward, downward, upward, and upward. So the distance from V1 to V2 is 20 meters. Same goes with V2 to V3, which is 15 meters and 25 meters. We have a 10 kilonewton load here and 8 kilonewton load. We have the distance of 12 and 16. So, dito, hahanapin natin yung contraflexure sa first story, which is yung N. Let's say ito sa gitna. Dito kasi yung first story, then second. Hanapin muna natin yung contraflexure. Let's say, yung contraflexure is N. Magmo-moment tayo at N. So, summation of moments at N equals to 0. Clockwise positive. So, dito, itong 8 kilonewton times sa distance, 12 plus kalahati nito, which kasi yung contraflexure natin is sa gitna ng first story, which is 8. 12 plus 8, that is 8 kilonewton times 12 plus 8, 20 na distance, plus 10 kilonewton times yung distance papuntang N state plus yung V2 natin, which is ito. Kasi yung V1 naman natin, hindi tayo makaka-moment. So, 0 yung V1 natin. So, V2 times ilan yung distance papunta sa N, 20, plus, minus V3, kasi yung direction niya is counterclockwise. V3 times 20 plus 15, 35. Minus, so V4, ganun din, counterclockwise direction, V4 times yung distance, which is 60, equals to 0. So we're going to substitute the values of V2, V3, and V4 here. 8 times 20, 10 times 8 plus V2, 0.3043 V1 times 20 minus yung V3 natin na 0.2174 V1 times 35 minus yung value ng V4 which is 1.0869 V1 times 60. So, we can use our calculator to find the value of V1. So, 8 times 20 plus 10 times 8, 0.3043 alpha x times 20 minus 0.2174 alpha x times 35 minus 1.0869 alpha x times 60 is equals to 0. The answer of V1 is equals to 3.04. So, to find the exact value of V2, V3, and V4, we simply substitute the value of V1 in V2. V2 is equals to 0.3043 times 3.04 V2 is equals to 0.925. For V3, 0.2174 times 3.04. V3 is equals to 0.6609. For V4, 1.0869 times 3.04, V4 is equals to 1.0869. 3.3042. Next, we are going to find the actual force and column of second story. So, kanina, first story yung kinuha natin, so dito na tayo titingin. Assume that, gawin ko na natin itong B1 prime, pero same lang sila. Kaso, naglalagay lang natin ng prime kasi nasa second story tayo para mayroon silang pagkakaiba. So, assume direction natin is pababa yung B1 prime, pababa yung B2 prime, pataas ang B3 prime, and pataas din ang B4 prime. So, dito, assume natin, dito kanina yung N. So, assume natin dito, M. Mag-moment tayo sa center nila. So, ang sukat nito is 12. Hati natin sa gitna kasi dito tayo mag-moment para makahanap yung distance. 6 meters. Then, mag-moment tayo sa M. Summation of moment at M is equals to 0 clockwise positive. So, dito, meron tayong load na 8 kN. Ang distance ay 6. So, 8 times 6 plus yung V2 prime natin, which is ang distance ay 20 meters, plus V2 prime times 20 meters, minus, then yung direction ng V3 natin is counterclockwise, V3 prime, yung distance is 35, minus yung V4 natin, then minus din kasi counterclockwise yung direction niya, V4 prime, times 60 is equals to 0. I-simplify natin yung values ng V2, V3, V4 sa ito ulit para makuha natin yung V1 prime. Kasi magkaiba yung V1 at saka yung V1 prime. So, 8 times 6, 48. plus yung V2 prime natin na 0.3043 V1 prime times 20 minus yung V3 natin na 0.2174 V1 prime times 35 minus yung V4 na 1.0869 V1 prime times 60 is equals to 0. So, para mahanap natin yung value ng V1 prime, pwede na natin siya i-direct sa calculator. 48 plus 0.3048. So, ang value ng V1 prime natin is equals to 0.72. So, for now, we have the value of V1 prime. Para makuha natin yung value ng V2 prime, V3 prime, and V4 prime, substitute lang natin to. So, yung V2 natin is equals to 0.3043 times yung V1 na 0.72. V2 equals to 0.2 times 0.72. Meron tayong value ng V2 na 0.2191. So, sa V3, 0.2174 times 0.72 V3 is equals to 0.1566. For the V4, 1.0869 times 0.72. The value of V4 is equals to 1.0869 times 0.72 is 0.7826. So to find V2 prime, yung value ng V2 natin, 0.3043 times natin sa V1 prime, which is 0.72. Ang magiging value ng V2 prime natin is 0.2191. So, ganun din sa V3 prime, 0.2174 times 0.72 is equals to 0. Ang magiging value ng V3 prime natin is equals to 0.1566. Sa V4 prime, 1.0869 times the value of V1 prime, which is 0.72. The value of V4 prime is equals to 0.7826.
So for this part, we will solve for the shear in moment of the beam. So first, we will solve for the shear of the beam. So first, yung shear pala is siya yung mga vertical components ng mga forces. So, meron na tayong given ng mga vertical forces kanina na na-solve natin, which are, ito, nakalagay na siya dito. So first, we will solve for the shear in point E. So shear at E is equal to, since yung B prime 1 natin is equal to 0.72, then yung direction niya is towards the point E. So yung magiging sign natin dyan is positive, which is 0.71, 0.72. Then yung B prime 1, ay B1 naman natin doon sa point E, since yung direction niya naman is nag-move away from the point E, so yung magiging sign natin doon is negative. So, yung value ng B1 natin is 3.4 minus 3.04 is equal to 0.72 minus 3.04 is equal to negative 2.32. So, for the next part is kukunin natin yung shear ng point F. So, point F, since nakuha natin yung E kanina na negative 2.32, kasama na siya sa kukunin natin doon sa value ng shear ng point F. So, negative 2.32. Then, yung V2 prime natin is moves toward the point F. So, positive na naman yung ating side. Then, yung V2 naman natin is moves away from the point F. So, yun yung magiging negative din. So, yung value natin is ng V2 prime plus 0.2191 minus ng V2, which is 0.9251 is equal to negative 3.026. So, yun yung value ng shear natin sa point F. So, next, for the point E, point G yung shear po is negative 3.02. Then, since isasama natin ito yung value na nakuha natin sa letter F kanina sa shear, kasi nga, yung kanina, yung kinuha lang natin is yung sa shear ng F, ngayon naman nasa G na siya. So, yung nakuha mong value doon is i-add mo na doon kasama sa magiging computation natin dito sa letter G. So, negative 3.02 plus, since yung sa point G, yung V3 prime natin is yung direction niya is away from the point G. So, ang magiging sign natin doon is negative 0.1566 plus, since yung V3 naman is yung direction niya is moves towards the point G. So, magiging plus 0.6609 is equal to negative 2.52. So, for the point F naman, for the point H is negative 2.52. So, ganun lang rin po kung ano nakuha natin ng value. Then, yung V4 prime, yung mga nag-aaktual ng mga courses, is yung V4 prime, which is yung direction niya is moves away from the point H. So, ang magiging sign natin is negative V4 prime 0.7826 plus, since yung V4 natin is yung value nun is 3.3042 and the direction niya is moves towards the point H. So, positive plus 3.3042 is equal to negative 2.52 times 0.7826 plus 3.3042. So, 2.52 times 0.7826 plus 3.3042. So, meron tayong 0.0016. Yun yung value natin for letter H. So, nag-0 siya, ibig sabihin namin po siya. Yung numerical or yung solution natin. So, for next, meron tayong kukunin natin yung shear doon sa point I. So, sa point I naman, ito na yung sa may second story naman ng house natin or ng building. Tapos, doon, since yung vertical components na nag-aakbon sa B' ay sa point I is yung B'1 prime, then yung direction niya is away from the point I, so negative yun. Yung value natin ng I ng B'1 is negative 0.72. Then sunod sa J, point J, kukapay lang natin kung ulit yung negative 0.72. Then, yung nag-aakdo na forces is yung V2 prime lang rin. Then, yung direction niya is away from the point J. So, ang negative ulit yung sign natin doon, which is V2 prime minus 0.2191 is equal to 0.72 plus 0.2191. Negative 0.94. Then next for point K, negative 0.94. Then add natin doon sa value ng V3 prime since yung direction niya is towards the point K, then plus V3 prime 0.1566 is equal to meron tayo negative 0.78. Then, lastly for shear at L, meron tayo negative 0.78. Then, yung nag-aakbo na forces is yung V4 prime lang, which is yung direction niya is moves towards the point L. So, magiging positive 0.78 is equal to, so magiging 0. So therefore, since 0 yung nakuha natin dito sa shear natin, ibig sabihin tama yung numerical or yung solution natin na ginawa. So for the next part, we will solve for the moment in the beam. So para masolve natin yung moment, we just have to multiply the shear by the half of the span. So first, we will solve for the moment of members EF. Then yung value natin ng point E is negative 2.32 times ng span, which is 20 divided by 2 is equal to negative 2.32 times 20 all over 2 is equal, meron tayong negative 23.2. Then, sunod, moment at members, FG is equal to, yung value natin ng letter F, sa point F is negative 3.02 times 15 all over 2 is equal
Timpos mo na.
go. So, meron tayong negative 22.65. The next moment of members, GH, is equal to, yung value natin ng letter G is 3.53 times yung span, which is 25 divided by 2 is equal to we have 44.125 doon sa moment ng members GH. So next, yun pala yung sa may first story natin. Then, meron tayo sa second story natin na moment in members IJ is equal to value ng I is negative 0.72 times yung span niya ng 20 divided by 2 is equal to so meron tayo negative 7.2. Then next, moment in members, JK is equal to value ng point J, negative 0.94 times yung span at 15 divided by 2 is equal to negative 7.05. Then, sunod naman is yung moment ng members. KL is equal to, yung value ng point K is negative 0.78 times yung span, which is 25 divided by 2 is equal to meron tayong negative 9.75. So, yun lang po. Thank you. So, by the way po kanina sa pagkuha natin ng moment, di ba yung mga naging result natin is negative po, yung nakuha natin sa moment. Therefore po, yung direction natin dito is dapat positive clockwise po. Positive clockwise. So, yung magiging sagot natin dito is positive, positive, positive na po din, and so on. Yun lang po. Thank you.